Alright, hello guys. Wanted to go over my free-to-play account here for you. And as you can see, what ended up happening, I just ended up not playing. I didn't have the time, so I didn't go to the qualifier. So as you can see, it's basically where I just left myself after the qualifier that day. So I didn't go into the opening and even play another hole. So you can see I'm exactly where I left off before and got a participation banner. So you'll see that there's essentially been no progress of the account other than opening free chests, but I did want to just take this time to briefly just go over my golden shot just so you guys can see that. So let's see what kind of wind we can get. It looks like it's going to be just a little bit of a side wind. And what I like to do on this one is I like to there's a spot up here that's, kind of a high spot, which is kind of like up here. And what I'll typically do is maybe fluctuate this with just a little bit of backspin, maybe going to use maybe just a tiny, like right at 1 bar or so. And other than that, we'll use, kind of close to a max ring adjustment, 1.7. So maybe just a little bit more than 3 rings here. Just going to just gently curl this because it doesn't really have a very large wind. So you can see that looks like I probably didn't need the curl. Let's see if it, so I didn't need that curl, unfortunately. But you can see, the gist of what I could do. And, I had that speed down, unfortunately, but I got Grin Reapers anyway, so not going to be too mad about that, but it would have been nice to pick up at least another Berserker or two. The hardest thing about that shot's going to be the wind effect. So you'll see, I didn't need the curl there, but sometimes you may. And it's going to be more about playing the wind effect and distance control because you'll have to fluctuate your spin based on the wind angle. If I get a little bit more of a tailwind, I might have to use more of like a 2 on the backspin, or maybe even a 2 1/4 if it gets up there, really pointed down. But what I try to do is kind of hit that nice landing zone where it seems to kind of still have a high bounce. And what that does is it makes sure that you don't get one of those low bounces and then clip the rough coming through. So do keep that tip in mind. Good luck with your progress, and be on the lookout for, I'm going to probably continue and finish Tour 7 this week at some point. So be on the lookout for that, and I will see you guys later. Take care.